Is your teenager a late bloomer? A capable young person who has not yet succeeded in school? Are they struggling on both the SAT, ACT, and school? I'm Steve Schechter of Much Smarter. Your teenager can turn this challenge into an opportunity for success, not just on the SAT or ACT, but for life. Consider Brandy, a former student of ours at Much Smarter. Brandy had not yet succeeded in any dimension in school. She showed particular weakness in math, which had been a struggle for her since elementary school. She seemed undermotivated, not showing any enthusiasm for school. Her initial SAT practice scores were well below average. Her parents asked for our help with her SAT and ACT scores. But when her parents and I spoke, it was clear that she had a long way to go to get an SAT score or ACT score that would be useful to her in applying for college. But we agreed that if she applied herself to the training and took on the challenge, that she could develop her skills to the extent that she would be much better prepared for college than she was before. So the SAT or ACT score turned out to be the smallest part of the parents' concerns. The bigger opportunity was to teach Brandy how to succeed. She could use the SAT or ACT to get a new start, and that's exactly what she did. She learned to approach the SAT or ACT as a game. She learned that her initial challenges with the SAT had nothing to do with how smart she is. She gave herself time to succeed. She saw the entire activity as merely the application of learning a new game, and she gave herself a year to master that new game. At the end of that year, she was getting really good at her SAT, ACT game. She was showing real depth in the reading and writing sections. And for the first time in her life, she was showing real competence in math. And her grades in school were coming way up as well. She and her family began to look not only at Brandy applying to college, but at applying to highly competitive colleges as well. Brandy's stunning success highlights a key point. Her higher SAT and ACT scores, while very helpful, were actually the smallest part of what Brandy gained in mastering her SAT game. Here's the big part. Brandy learned for the first time that she was truly capable, that she didn't have the limitations that she thought she had. She learned not only that she could succeed, but how to succeed. In her training, she learned what it takes to master any new game. So Brandy was on her way to mastering all the games of her life. This is the key gift that the SAT or ACT offers your teenager. Challenge. Just as we get stronger by lifting weights in a gym, so we grow by taking on and mastering a challenge. And by training for that challenge in a certain way, we're actually mastering our mind. By mastering a challenge and mastering a new game, we are learning to develop successful habits of thinking, feeling, and learning. So this is the bigger opportunity in SAT, ACT training. The opportunity for your teenager to transform their struggle into a training experience that will teach them habits for lifelong success. Habits of thinking. They can build an expanded view of their potential. Habits of feeling. They can approach life's challenges with poise and self-confidence. Habits of learning. They can master any learning challenge they face. And for you, the biggest advantage of all, peace of mind, knowing that this worrisome obligation, the SAT or ACT, has been turned into an opportunity for growth. This concludes our 4-part series on helping your teenager get a new start from the SAT or ACT. Thank you for watching and listening.